Hey, you guys, let me get myself comfortable here. So, um, welcome back. I have an announcement. I am launching season 2 of my talk show, The Flower Shop, and we're gonna dive into all of the prep and everything that happened leading up to the episode that is happening literally 3 days from now. Okay, so have this. Yeah, I mean, or I could wear it with more cash. Most of you may not even know that there was a season 1 because I decided not to publicize. Like I didn't do like a promo shoot and like post about it on my personal social medias with season 1 just because I was being obedient and doing what I felt like God wanted me to do at that time. But with that being said, a lot of you guys may even be here and be like, season 2, like, what are you even talking about? Where was season 1? So yeah, you guys will see, you know, you guys can always go back and look at season 1 episodes. They'll be on the Instagram page, for you to look back at if you want to. In the first and second episode, mostly in the first episode, a little bit in the second episode as well. But I think it's mostly the first episode where I go and I kind of explain why I started the flower shop, what the flower shop is, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, if you guys want any more details, I don't want to like take up all of this video explaining that when I have that available, like where I go into like real depth with everything that you would need to know. Now I have just like a piece about finally being able to publicly talk about the flower shop and post about the flower shop. Cameron and I are officially going through some outfits to basically do a promo shoot, like our first promo shoot and launch shoot for season 2. With this.
What about the first pick?
So I could do that. I also have these 2 shirts that could go with these 2. So I have this shirt. I could do like this. So I could do that shirt or this one. This. No, I probably would do it with these shorts if I was gonna do with this, and then, but it's just like, the white is a little off from here, but I mean, it's not horrible.
I like that one too.
This shirt, not that orange one, not that much. Yeah, okay. And then, classic. It's a little see-through, but we can make it do what it do for the shoot. So I have that as a maybe. We're just doing one fit, right? I mean, in my brain, I was thinking we were gonna do only one.
For the flower shoot?
Yeah.
You can do a backup. You do too.
Okay. So have this one that she recommended. which was a great idea. And I think with white would be best instead of with pink.
Yeah.
And then I could do my white heels, but you know I'm not really feeling them heels like that. But I could wear them. Or I could just like not wear any shoes. This is like kind of like, you know, been there, seen that. But not on the flower shop. What do you think? No. What about that white one? That jumpsuit or romper? No.
Maybe if we're doing like a classic headshot.
Yeah. Okay.
Like LinkedIn profile vibe.
Yeah. Okay. So top contenders is shirt, and shorts option. Or this. Okay. And then I'm indifferent about this green like cardi vest situation, but I was thinking I could do it with this skirt that I made. Or I could even well, my original plan was to do with just like a button up because there's already enough going on at the bottom. Or I could do this on top of this, but then I was like, that seems like too much.
I want to have to see
it on.
Yeah, but I like it.
Do we feel like, I know you said this already, but it's just for reassurance. Do we feel like it's too green for like flower shop promo? Like, look at these colors, and then look at this.
I don't think it matters.
Okay. Oh, lastly, I'm missing a piece. Lastly, I have this blue little dress with my blue blazer, the light blue one.
Maybe.
Not actually on, but like on the shoulder, like how I wore it. Remember we did that?
I got you.
Do you remember?
Right.
Do you remember when we were shooting for the flower shop, like with the guests? I wore it then.
Just on her shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean, I could picture it just on her shoulder. So.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's it.
Dress. Outfit. A.
Yeah.
Either top.
Okay.
And then that one potentially.
Do you want me to try them on?
No, you don't have to try the other ones on. Just that one.
Okay. I had a few options that weren't really coordinating with the colors of the flower shop, like the brand colors, because like basically these are the colors, like this orangey color, pink, things like that, even like a deep berry color. But like those are kind of the colors that I have for the branding, and I was trying to keep my outfit on par with the branding colors. But Cameron was saying that he didn't think that it was an issue, but I think I ultimately decided to stick with um the branding colors for this shoot, especially I guess just because it's our first like real kind of promo shoot, launch shoot for the flower shop, and you know, just to kind of like keep it on brand. We're just starting out with the, you know, the flower shop, and then as we go forward, like everybody will know like the colors and stuff, and I can kind of mix it up with the outfits. I'll have to probably pin these so that they stay happy, because they're all droopy. And the skirt's a little big, but I mean, it's fine. I can even do it a little more high-waisted. So yeah, I sewed these on. I was gonna say I wore the skirt before, but I think that was before I sewed these on here. And I was like, I don't remember them looking like that, but I think it's because they need to be like sewn back to like these parts, but I didn't do that. But yeah, you see it's like a good amount. I mean, we could finagle it in the pic, or depending on how I'm posed or sitting or whatever. Tuck. It's just giving like front city. Frump City. I mean, it's like the idea is there. But I feel like maybe next time.
Yeah, just keep cooking.
Yeah.
I like it though.
Yeah.
But you have to, I guess, figure out how to make it.
I probably need to sew like these. Well, no, that won't be enough. Because I think I tried to like sew some of these back, but then it was like only one petal was sewn back and it looked kind of stupid.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry too much about this.
Or maybe I need to like fill it in.
I mean, you could try
Put more. I don't freaking know. But yeah, the idea is there.
Yes.
I originally made this for when we were supposed to do the shoot the first time. I just decided to revisit some of those other looks that we discussed for future shoots. Okay, so we're probably gonna go with this and this. Because Cameron's a stylist now. I forgot about this. I think it's because like I just didn't like the way it looked on my skin tone that one time. But kind of close to my skin tone, but okay. So we'll do that then. Just I guess we'll shoot with both. Hey guys, we are on our way. We're about to take some pics. That little dress there look like much on the hanger. It doesn't look very appealing, but it'll be a vibe. I'm gonna show you guys some behind the scenes. But yeah, this is my first fit. I'm really excited. Camera's driving. Hola. We were making our way to the shoot location to get started with our first look and everything, and I ended up recording this clip. I had no idea that I was even filming, and I'm just like, you can just see like the under part of my neck because I'm recording, and you can just see like Cameron's face like in the corner of the screen for half of the clip. It was kind of funny. I decided to leave most of that in, but yeah, I recorded and I didn't even know that I was recording. Ain't nothing over there but a playground. Honestly, y'all finna turn here? Y'all can't fit. Honestly, you can't fit. Are they actually? Why are they stopping on the track?
Usually
they have
buses
children.
Stop before the track.
Oh, okay, that's what they did.
Something.
Oh, well, you got children.
I think it has something to do with the pressure. Like, I don't know. I always see buses stop before on the tracks and stuff. And they like full stop and then go. Maybe it's like some kind of protocol.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe it's just to avoid being like extra bouncy.
Oh yeah, no soda for the kiddos.
We'll just explore first.
Okay.
Bring this with you, right?
Okay.
Oh, what's my water bottle?
Well, I have some. You can have some. It was such a nice day. There were children outside playing. There were people walking around, people walking with their, their babies and like the strollers. I can sit on it. I just need help. Well, I guess maybe I don't.
Just be a little background.
Just people walking their dogs, and there was this couple that came up and they well, we had saw them a little bit earlier. I didn't get this on camera, but she was just like, "Oh, you look so pretty in your dress." And I was like, "Thank you." And we ended up seeing them a bunch of times because they were doing laps around, the little park area that we were near. And at one point they were like, "Are you sure you don't want us to just like jump in the photo?" You can see that when them like coming in, they're like, jumping in. It was really fun. But almost every time that we shoot, there's always someone who stops us, either like commenting on the outfit or just being like, like there's always like some people that are like really kind, really nice, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're doing your thing, blah blah blah." So that was just like really fun to have somebody stop by and say something sweet. After we shot those two looks, we decided to stop for a little lunch. And this place called Savage Pizza opened up near us, so or near where we were shooting at. So we decided to stop there. It was literally walking distance, and got this Cajun pizza, which was my first time having it. It had shrimp and like sausage on the pizza, like not like regular sausage, but like Cajun sausage. It was great. It was really, really good. A few days later, I decided to just come on the camera and just sit down and kind of talk about what, just give you guys a little bit more details about, me posting the promo from the shoot that you saw us doing, me actually posting that promo to the flower shop and to my personal page, and kind of just going deeper into, kind of some of the stuff I said earlier in this video. Good morning, you guys. It is a couple of days since you have last seen me. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about me posting on my socials today about the flower shop. The first season, I didn't do any posting or advertising or promo for season 1. So, and a lot of people, especially when this video goes out, might be watching curious as to like, what even is this? What even is going on? I would recommend that you go back and watch like my very first, I think first 2 episodes from season 1, because I explain a lot on there. But I will say that I did film everything at one point, and then things happened with that, and then I did season 1 on Instagram. Let me set my camera. Okay, that's a lot better. So I did season 1 on Instagram, and I just felt like it wasn't right to promote and all of those things like that for the excuse me, hiccups. For various reasons, I felt as if that's just not what God wanted me to do at that time. So, and honestly, looking back, I kind of understand. I feel like I understand a little bit why, like, I was making it too much about me rather than like the people that I'm trying to serve through this community. And like when God gave me this idea, it was like, not just about me like getting clout and like being hyped up. It was like, and I feel like it was mainly just to show me like, are you going to be obedient and still show up every single week, even if you have 0 viewers, which was like a lot of the times the case. It would just be me, myself, or me and Cameron looking at each other. So I feel like it was just like a test of obedience. Like, are you going to still be obedient to me, even if nobody is showing up here, even if, nobody cares or nobody even knows what you're doing or what you're talking about? I feel like it was also very intentional that there was 2 guests, but that it was like harder for me to get guests and everything, or that I didn't really, feel led to like ask certain people, because I feel like that was another thing too. Like, are you gonna show up even if it's just you by yourself? Because at one point I wasn't even gonna start because I didn't have any guests for the first couple of episodes. I was like, maybe I should just wait until I can get a guest. And I was encouraged to just continue regardless of if I have a guest or not, because the whole thing isn't contingent on guests, even though, that is, I mean, it's kind of like the point of the show, but also just like, I feel like it was just a test of my obedience. So with that being said, now I'm really, I feel like I feel like a sense of peace around posting, um, to my page now, about the flower shop, posting to my personal page. Like, I did a little bit of promo like on the actual flower shop page. Like, I posted and I was like, hey, we're gonna do episode 1, we're gonna have a welcome episode. And like I was like kind of hyping it up on stories, and like I made a feed post saying like, oh, join us for our welcome episode. But I only like did that within like the first 2 or 3 days before I did it. I didn't even like, this time I'm doing it at least a week in advance. And Cameron and I actually did a shoot that was for having a promo shoot, whereas the photos that I have used in the past weren't necessarily for promo shoot. I just used those photos because the color palette worked and everything like that. Those photos were really for, when we were doing it the first time. So yeah, basically, it's exciting, and I'm glad to be able to share on my personal social media, on my YouTube and Instagram, to like promote as well now. However, I will say that I value the space that was made there. Like my Instagram page, sometimes I go over to that Instagram just to like get away from my main Instagram feed, because the Instagram feed over there is just so like peaceful. Like the things that Instagram decides to show me, the algorithm shows me on my flower shop page, is just so peaceful. And I'm hoping that just because people like know me, they're not just going to follow just because, that they're actually following the page. I mean, of course, I'm grateful for anyone who just wants to support, but because they actually resonate with the you know mission and vision of the flower shop, that they're a creative or entrepreneur themselves, and they want to be, a part of the community and not just there, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that even though I'm promoting it, that the right people, and I've prayed about that as well, join over there into the community and everything, and not just come to just come. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm looking a little crazy. I'm in my workout gear, have my headscarf on. I gotta wash my hair today, you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down and tell you guys I have a little bit of peach and blueberry mixed together tea, and it's great. It's almost gone, so I can't even really show you. Oh yeah, because when I tilt it, then it's all like, but yeah. So yeah, feeling good and excited. Probably the next time you guys will see me is when I'm trying to pick out an outfit. I was trying to do this whole documentary style. I probably will. Maybe I'll cut this part out. Maybe I'll leave it in, like breaking the fourth wall. So yeah, in other clips I haven't been really talking to the camera, but I did want to come down, talk to the camera for this portion. And yeah, I'm excited. A couple of days had passed and we are on our way to my launch dinner for season 2. So season 2 launch dinner at Mojave, and all of my friends came out. It was so much fun. I really loved my outfit for this as well. I didn't even um like I guess I didn't really think about it too much because I had this dress and we thrifted this dress a while ago, so it's been in my closet for about a year now, and I almost wore it for New Year's Eve, but I decided not to. And I just was like, I feel this is a cute dress for today. And, I was gonna say I almost didn't thrift this dress because I was unsure how I was feeling about it, but I liked the way that I ended up ultimately styling it. And yeah, we were about to go and have dinner. Of course, some of my closest friends were there to celebrate alongside me. And one thing that I would say is that I definitely recommend that you get all of your friends, especially if you have like a big party, get all of your friends to record their plates, like what they ordered for dinner. First of all, it's just so much fun. It's like so funny watching it back. And also just watching it back if you're going back to that restaurant later, you can see what everybody ordered and like what they thought about what they ordered, and you can even use that next time and just be like, maybe I should get that, maybe I shouldn't get that, you know what I mean? Okay guys, I got the steak frites. It has fries, however I ordered plantains on the side, but they're on their way, so that's what I got.
I got the three amigos. It is a carne asada and a Cameron fritos tacos. That's shrimp with plantain. Amen.
All right, and here we have another Three Amigos, and on this side we have a lovely carne asada taco, and on the right there is a fish taco. And then for the side, I just got some, grilled cabbage. It looks kind of different, but that's because it's an entire slice of grilled cabbage with fried onions on top. Looks delicious.
Oh. What's up, guys? I got the buzz down lamb chops, some mashed potatoes and fried onions, and a whole lot of veggies. Shout out to Churro. I'm trying to hand it to you.
Oh. This is Desiree's phone.
It is. I appreciate that.
This is Cameron's plate. I have 2 whole chickens, rice and corn with tortillas, and a mystery sauce. We're gonna find out what that is, but oh, looks good. Looks good. Say hello.
All right, guys. So we got the lamb chop with the potatoes and the grilled vegetables. I am trying it. It's a new rendition of it. So good so far.
Okay, I already bit mine, but I got the quesadilla smash burger, the chipotle crema aioli on the side. Literally a bomb 10 out of 10. Like, didn't even expect this to be so good because it's a tortilla instead of a bun, but amazing.
I got the quesadilla. I added chicken. And this just comes with sour cream, guacamole, pico, lettuce, and I got some kind of drink. I don't remember, but it had rum and cranberry juice and lemon, and I also got a strawberry margarita.
I got a burger, and some fries. I got some ranch on the side with some mayo, and I'm using the rest of this cheese dip for my fries. And I had this cornbread churro thingy. It's alright.
Okay, I have the shrimp and grits with the sausage, shrimp, grits, and some type of creamy sauce.
I was just so grateful to be able to spend the evening with some of my closest friends. Um, these people are just really near and dear to my heart. They show up for me and Cameron, whenever we need something. I try to show as much love to my friends as I can, because I feel like they do and will, do the same for us. So I was just so grateful that they were here celebrating with me. If you guys see the flower shop, Instagram page, we're not super huge yet. So some people might not even see it as a reason to celebrate, but anything that I decide to celebrate, if I want to celebrate myself, these people show up for me, and I'm so grateful that they were there for me. We had an amazing time. It was so much fun. The food was great. We're all laughing and stuff because the restaurant was under new ownership, and so most of us had been there before and had ordered. We're gonna order the same things that we had ordered last time, but it was a little bit different on the menu. So we're just cracking up and laughing. It's been a couple months for a lot of us, like seeing each other. We have friends that were, friends that, either just got married, moved to different part, of Georgia, had just had a baby, fresh, life experiences, a lot of different things going on. So I'm just really blessed to have them there with me and take this evening out to just celebrate with me. And it was so much fun catching up. The next clip that you guys will see, which hasn't happened yet, is Cameron and I moving this couch. This is, you guys might be familiar if you guys did watch season one with this set. This is where I filmed all of season one. And we're gonna move this couch to a different part of my house where we filmed the first time, the part that you guys didn't see. Um, because I feel like the lighting is a lot better over there and I can film there with season two. So we'll be moving and kind of setting up the set on Sunday or tomorrow. When you guys see this, I'm filming this sit down part on Saturday. So he'll be here tomorrow for us to set up that set and get it ready for me on Tuesday. I'm so grateful for you guys to be a part of this journey. And if you were here, if you are part of my close knit group and you guys knew a little bit about or heard maybe some hints that I dropped here and there about, oh, I have something to announce, but I never really announced it. Like, this is basically why. If you were here from like the original time we filmed, if you were here and you joined us during season one, if you were a guest on either of the previous times that we filmed, if you are going to be a guest in season two, if you're joining us and you're just finding out about everything that's happening here in this video, and you're going to join us for season two, wherever you stand with being a part of this community, I'm so grateful for you. I'm thankful that you're here. I'm blessed to have you here. I'm blessed that you want to be a part of our community. Um, this is a space for creatives, for entrepreneurs, which I like to argue that everyone is a creative in their own right. So yeah, this is a space for creatives and just somewhere where you can feel heard, feel seen. A lot of the things that we go through aren't so unique, where you're probably not the only one in the universe who has ever experienced that. So this is just a place where we can all gather and be like, I hear you, you're not alone. I've been through that type of thing as well. Um, and hopefully the community grows into something that is just beautiful for everyone to kind of eat off of each other's fruit, that we each grow individually in our own journeys and our own experiences. There is going to be a little, like, I guess, advice column section of each episode. So if you are an entrepreneur or creative and you want to ask a question, or if you have something that you want advice on, please email me at theflowershoptalkshow@gmail.com, or you can DM us as well. and we can answer it on a future episode. And I'll also post it to the feed so that people can, comment down in the comment section, kind of give their opinions of what they think you should do, and then we'll talk about it on the show as well. And yeah, just make it more of a community. So definitely, if you are deciding to join the community, to follow the flower shop, to watch the episodes, interact, engage with other people, leave something for someone, serve other people, and like allow others to serve you and give their advice as well. I pray over this community all the time, and I just hope that that is what comes into fruition from this platform. If any of that resonates with you, then the flower shop is the place for you, and you are welcome. I can't wait to sit with you guys this Tuesday at 12 p.m. and every Tuesday at 12 p.m. going forward for the rest of the season. And I hope that you guys join us live, and that the community is everything that you hope it will be, and that whatever you hope it will be, that you put that into it as well. So that's all I have to say. I'm grateful for you guys to be here, and I can't wait to sit down with you guys on Tuesday. Bye. It's like a fit that I was wearing for Cameron's breaking the fourth wall. I was gonna do this like documentary style.
What do you mean?
Where like I don't talk to the camera, and then like at the end I like record myself talking to the camera, and then like do a clip from like, so yeah, then we like had to figure out what we were gonna wear, and then I put this clip in.
Oh, I see. Well, you can cut this part.
Yeah.
Put in the bloopers.
Yeah. But anyways. Bloopies, I accidentally didn't end up lipstick on the teeth, like perfect bloopers content. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for being here more than you know, and bye for real.